The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 623 of a daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Grapefruit edition of the Squeezers playing cards from Organic Playing Cards. So, no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. As we can see, it is still in that standard glossy finish tuck box there. It's mostly that like light or darker reddish pink kind of colorway. There you got the falling kind of juice kind of little pattern there, and then you got a little bit of blue metallic ink that wraps around to the edges of the cards or the box, and it says Squeezers 100% grapefruit juice on one side here, which is light pulp. The other side says no artificial flavors or preservatives on the bottom here. If it'll focus in here, you got the OPC logo and their website there, and then it says 2020 third edition, one of 5,000, designed by Organic Playing Cards, distributor of Riffle Shuffle Playing Card Co., and made in the USA. On the back here, as always, we got that classic nutrition label where it says serving size 13 cards, servings per container 4, and then it says amount per servings. You got 56 calories for 56 cards. And then you got the vitamins there. And that's ingredients: paper, premium stock, linen finish, cellophane wrap, water, grapefruit concentration. And there's no seal for the cards. And the top of the tuck box is that blue metallic colorway. And then you got the little insert straw here, little hole there for like the juice box. And there's no seal, like I said. The tuck flap here has that kind of pinkish red squeezers little logo there. Just the metallic ink on the inside of the tuck flaps. Got out of the box. Inside of the tuck box here, just that matte white finish, nothing too crazy there. Now that to look at the tuck box, time to look at the cards. And as always, we'll start with the back design. So here we have a mirrored back design there, and it's that kind of lighter pink for the background there. And then you got the grapefruits there on either side with that thin white border. You flip it over, same design in both directions. But now for the cards here, we start with the first Joker, which is Joker there, with the J being that blue metallic. Then you got the grapefruit there, which is like the kind of squeezing out the juice. Then you got a second identical Joker, so two identical Jokers. Then you got that custom Ace of Spades there, which is the pitcher. It's like a picture or a jug of grapefruit juice. There in the shape of a spade. It is upside down, so you would have to flip it this way to see the spade itself. There. And then just squeeze underneath, and then you got the standard font there, just in that blue metallic color. So the rest of the spades are in that blue metallic colorway. Then you got the slightly custom core cards there. So you got the custom colorway with the blue metallic ink and that kind of reddish orange tone to it. And then they all have little hidden extra bits. So they all have some kind of grapefruit item. So the Jack there is drinking the grapefruit juice box. The Queen has like a glass of grapefruit juice. And the King there has a little wooden spoon to mix it up. And then we got the diamonds here, which aren't metallic ink, but there's that kind of like reddish color there. And they're just standard diamonds. Then we got the Jack, Queen, and King. Once again, that custom colorway was the metallic ink. And the Jack there has like the grapefruit in his mouth, like has like the teeth right there. The Queen has a basket of grapefruit. And the King has it's eating like a slice of the grapefruit. And then you got the slightly custom clubs here for the core cards here. The King there has like the grapefruit on the sword. The Queen has a little net or bag of grapefruits. And the King and the Jack there has like the grapefruit peeling there. And then the clubs just like the spades are that blue metallic ink. And they're just standard. And then lastly we got the hearts here. Once again, the custom colorway was the little hidden. So the King there is squeezing the little grapefruit. And the Queen has an empty glass of the grapefruit juice. And the Jack there is, the Jack there is drinking the glass of juice. And then the hearts are there, just that red colorway. And the last two cards in the deck, you got the double backer of the back design. And then you got an extra 8 of hearts. Now I'd like to look at the cards. Time to test the handling. And these are just made in the USA. So they have that like air finish quality to it. So they will handle fantastic. Look at the nice clickiness to it. The springs, nice super smooth springs. They're definitely on a little bit on the thinner side. They spring super smoothly. They fan fantastic. Nice super even smooth fans. Smooth ferros. Putting this giant fan there with that kind of lighter pink colorway to it. Overall, they handle fantastic as always. And they look fantastic when shuffling. There's that lighter pink colorway, which is fantastic colorway. And once again, here's that back design. There's the grapefruit there, and that pink colorway. And then you got the two-tone face colorways. So you get the red, kind of slightly custom red colorway with that blue metallic there for the other color. And then you get the slightly custom quick edge with the custom colorway there and the hidden little things within them. And they handle fantastic. So, I guess, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 623 of a daily deck review, and this has been the Grapefruit edition of the Squeezers playing cards, or the V3 Squeezers from Organic Playing Cards, and I'm the Canadian Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.